Frequency and energy. Why does it matter? What does it mean? And why is it important to maintain high energy levels throughout the day? So you'll see here that Jupiter has a frequency of 32 and 26 seconds. What does this mean? And at first glance, it is a fair assumption to think, oh, at every 32 minutes, I'm gonna get 3 berries, 1 apple, and 5 gingers. But that is not the case. Frequency is the base frequency your Pokemon will perform with the assumption that its energy level is at 0. In Pokemon Sleep, frequency refers to how long it takes a Pokemon to gather once, starting at 0 energy. Each gather can either be berries or ingredients. Alright my friends, so we are on the RaenonX website. Let us take a look at this energy curve so we have a better understanding of what exactly is happening to our Pokemon throughout the day as their energy depletes. So you'll see over here, when the face is purple, your Pokemon help out 1.5 times faster. The breakpoint is at 40, so once we reach 41, it helps out 1.7 times faster. This happens again at 60 to 61, where energy above 61 will make your Pokemon help out 1.9 times faster. And then the final jump is from 80 to 81, where your Pokemon will now help out 2.2 times faster. And as you can see, as we progress up towards this curve, it still stays at 2.2. So anything over, you don't really get a boost in help. So if your Pokemon are topped off at 150, you could give your healer a break and use that slot to use another Pokemon. So at 0 energy, if the game decides that it's going to gather berries, then my Raichu will pick up 3 berries. But if the game decides that it's going to pick up an ingredient, and there are 3 ingredients that are unlocked, then the game will randomly decide between the 3 which one it will pick up. My Raichu in 32 minutes and 20 seconds can either pick up 3 berries, but if it decides to pick up an ingredient, it'll either be an apple, 2 gingers, or 3 gingers. But not all 3. If your Pokemon hits its carry limit, it can no longer have the opportunity to hold a skill trigger. Skill triggers actually don't count as a holdable item, so that number won't be reflected in the Pokemon's inventory. Alright, but clearly Jupiter is way above 0. It is at 115. So normally at 100%, it actually helps out a lot faster. So now you read the frequency as the amount that you get from berries and ingredients doubled for that duration. So in Raichu's case, with energy at well above 100, we know that it'll help out 2 times faster. So at the frequency of 32 minutes and 20 seconds, if my Raichu decides that for both help actions it'll pick up berries, then Raichu will pick up around 6 berries. But if for both of those help actions it decides that it's going to pick up an ingredient, it can pick up a combination of 1 apple, 2 gingers, 2 gingers, 3 gingers, etc. Once again, when you have all 3 ingredients unlocked on a Pokemon, the game will decide which one of the 3 it will pick up, but not all 3. And yes, Raichu can also decide that it can pick up berries and ingredients. So in this case, maybe 3 berries and 2 gingers, or 3 berries and an apple. This is why it's very, very important to keep your energy levels high throughout the day. And this is also the reason why that no matter what stage you are in the game, a healer Pokemon is vital for your team composition. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on future videos.